So you've got solar panels on your roof. That's awesome. But you're really only halfway there. Today, we're talking about the other half of the puzzle, the battery. And we're putting two heavyweights in the ring, head to head, the super smart Sigenergy and the super reliable Fox ES. Let's figure out which one is the right fit for your home.
It's a bit of a frustrating feeling, isn't it? All day long, you're making your own free, clean energy from the sun. But then, as soon as it gets dark, bam, you're right back to paying your power company. And that, right there, is the exact problem a home battery solves. It's probably the very reason you're here right now. So, why is everyone suddenly talking about home batteries? Well, here's the thing. Australia's done such an incredible job with solar power that we've kind of created a new problem. What do we do with all that energy? Sometimes, in the middle of the day, the grid just can't take any more, and that's where having your own battery becomes a total game changer.
But, it's about so much more than just storing extra power. It's really about taking back control. It means you stop worrying about load shedding, those annoying planned blackouts. It's about shielding your family from those crazy, unpredictable electricity prices. And it means you've got all the juice you need to charge up your EV overnight. Really, it's about getting truly, properly energy independent. Okay, so that brings us to the main event. In one corner, we have a newcomer that is just packed to the gills with the latest and greatest tech. And in the other corner, we have a globally trusted veteran that's famous for being rock solid and reliable. Let's meet him. So think of Sigenergy as the smart powerhouse. It's a brand new all-in-one system, and it is just loaded with futuristic tech. Then you have Fox ES, the reliable workhorse. It's a well-known, established brand that people trust for its solid performance and, importantly, its affordability. So yeah, two very different ways of getting to the same goal. All right, enough of the introductions. Let's pop the hood and see what these batteries are really made of. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty and separate the marketing hype from the actual hardware. Okay, so looking at the spec sheet, they actually look pretty similar at first. They both use what's called lithium iron phosphate, or LFP chemistry, which in simple terms just means they're incredibly safe and built to last a long, long time. Their capacity options are in the same ballpark, and their efficiency is right up there. Fox ESS even claims 100% depth of discharge, which basically means you can use every last drop of juice stored in there. But hang on, there is one number, one single spec on the sheet that tells a way bigger story about how long your investment is actually going to last. It's called cycle life. That's the number of times you can charge it up and drain it down before it starts to get old. And believe me, in this department, these two are miles apart. First up, Sigenergy. Get this. It's rated for over 10,000 cycles. I mean, to put that into perspective for you, if you used it every single day, that battery could last for more than 27 years. That's just an incredible lifespan. It's a huge vote of confidence in its quality. Now let's look at Fox ESS. It comes in at a very respectable 6,000 cycles. Now don't get me wrong, that's still well over 15 years of daily use, which is fantastic, but it is a significant 4,000 cycles less than what Sigenergy is promising. And that difference is a really key thing to consider when you're thinking about the long-term value. And how do they handle the tough Aussie climate? Well, both are built like tanks. Sigenergy has a slightly better IP66 rating, meaning it's totally sealed from dust and can handle being hit with powerful jets of water. Fox ESS has a weatherproof IP65 rating. Sigenergy also handles colder temps, but let's be honest, for most of us in Australia, either one is going to be just fine. Plus, they both come with a solid 10-year warranty, so you've got that peace of mind either way. Okay, but the hardware, that's only half the story. The real difference here, the thing that might just be the ultimate decider, it's the software. This is where we see that classic battle, brains versus brawn. So what on earth is smart energy management, anyway? Well, imagine you had a personal energy assistant just working away 24/7 in the background. It's checking the weather forecast, it's looking at electricity prices, and it's making smart decisions for you automatically. That's the power of having AI in your corner. And this is where Sigenergy just pulls away from the pack. Its app has a genuine AI assistant that does everything for you. It's smart enough to know when to charge the battery from the grid when power is cheap, and then sell your extra solar power back when prices are high. It literally makes and saves you money while you sleep. Fox ESS, on the other hand, gives you great tools to monitor your system, but you're the one who has to make the decisions and schedule everything manually. Okay, I know what you're thinking. All this amazing, cutting-edge tech sounds great, but what's it going to cost me, right? Let's get down to the bottom line and talk dollars and cents.
Yeah, there's no getting around it. There's a pretty big price gap here. A typical Fox S system is going to run you around 7,500 Aussie dollars installed. That makes it a really, really attractive option if you're on a tighter budget. The feature-packed Sigenergy system, well, that starts at around $12,000.
But hold on, don't let that sticker shock get to you just yet. Because, and this is a big one, both of these systems are eligible for government rebates, both federal and state, that can slash thousands of dollars off that final price tag. You absolutely have to look into what's available where you live.
All right, so we've looked at the specs, we've looked at the smarts, and we've looked at the price. Now for the big question. Which one of these amazing batteries is the right one for you? Look, it really just boils down to what matters most to you. If your number one priority is your wallet, if you're looking for a simple, no-frills battery that just gets the job done without breaking the bank, then Fox ESS is an absolutely fantastic choice. But if you love your tech, if you want all the latest AI bells and whistles, the best possible protection against blackouts, and a system that's totally ready for the EV you're planning to buy, then that extra investment in Sigenergy is probably going to pay off big time. You see, at the end of the day, there's no such thing as the single best battery for everybody. There's only the best battery for you. It's all about finding that perfect match for your home, your lifestyle, and, of course, your budget. So the real question isn't just about Sigenergy versus Fox ESS. It's bigger than that. It's how will you power your future? Are you ready to take that next big step towards complete energy independence? The choice is all yours.